Okay, because
there's no more Caucasian name than that.
You probably start.
Jane White.
Here, she just introduced herself. Jane White. She is the famous tour guide, the famous Sun Studios, which was once called the Memphis Recording Service, as you were telling us. We, Teresa and I just came off the tour, and there's people stepping out of it right now, as a matter of fact.
Say hi to the camera.
So we're bye to the camera. Sword.com. So how long have you been giving these tours? Because I've seen you back in February, and you always do an amazing job with this, and you seem to really love your job.
I do. It was awesome. It's awesome working here. I've been here for 3 years.
3 years.
Yep.
So did you ever see yourself doing this for this long?
It's really strange because I came here for the first time in 2004, and I just came in, and I remember thinking this place is really awesome. I had no idea I was going to live here. And about, I guess, 2 years after that, I was on a Greyhound from West Virginia to here, moving here, and I called on the way on the Greyhound and said, "Are you guys hiring?" And they said, "No."
Really?
And I was like, dang! And then I actually got here and met someone who worked here, and they were like, "You make a good tour guide," so that's why I'm here.
Wow. Which is funny because when you took off your shirt, wasn't there like a Tennessee flag on your arm?
Yes.
So I thought you were from here then. It's an
Well,
interesting story.
it's an interesting story. Yeah, the Tennessee flag is here. I only got it so I could go like that. But anyway, the Tennessee flag is actually, my dad was in the Army. I've lived in Tennessee collectively longer than any other state. And when I lived here previously, it was not here. It was in the Nashville area. He was at Fort Campbell.
Okay.
Right, yes, Fort Campbell.
So
yeah, Army brat.
Fort Campbell was in Kentucky, not Tennessee.
Well, we lived on the Tennessee side.
You got him.
We didn't live. It's actually on the border. There's Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and then there's Clarksville, Tennessee.
I know.
Hi, Jane. This is
I was there.
these people are also from Chicago.
yes.
Cool.
They just ran the marathon this morning.
Sweet.
So I met them earlier. This was his 21st marathon today.
Sweet.
So,
Which one? Your
Art.
first? Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. That's awesome.
So.
So you were in 101st Airborne?
No, absolutely
Oh my
not.
God. They would have
Jump
never
on an
taken
airplane,
it.
never.
Oh,
I spent, you know, I spent 1 week there one day.
Never mind.
I think that's a bad
I spent a month there 1 week. I think that's how it goes.
Got it.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you for the tour.
You're
You
welcome.
were
You
phenomenal.
guys have a good time.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You
All
got
right.
you got testimony right there. So so do you do so full-time job?
Full time is all I need to do. I get to talk about rock and roll all day. I get to meet cool people like you guys, do
Aw.
fun stuff. I like the whole idea.
Just met and stuff.
No.
So so you live in Memphis proper and everything, or?
Yeah, I live in the city.
I have a question.
Sure.
Yes.
What do you think is the best place to see live music in Memphis?
Ooh, that is a really good question. So there's a couple answers to that. Beale Street is really cool for the history and for everything that it's worth. It is really awesome to see. Right now in Memphis, there's a huge music uproar in Midtown, which is not downtown. And there's a lot of bars down there in Midtown that are supporting local musicians and touring musicians as well. That are working their butts off. And I think that those places are really awesome to go to because in general, those people they're not getting downtown Beale Street gigs, you know. They're not house musicians or anything like that. They're like working it hard in Midtown. So I like to go to Midtown. High Tone Bar is amazing. There's some Buccaneer and a couple others.
So you mentioned that Sam Phillips, when he started, he was into the underground music, which was talked about on the tour.
Exactly.
So would you say that now Midtown is becoming the new underground?
Sure, it's the new Beale Street, basically. Memphis has always been popular for things that came from nothing. So, you know, Beale Street music, blues music, the people who were making that music, they didn't have anything. And all the young kids in Midtown, they don't have anything either. So it's coming together, right together. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for spending time with us. So yeah, Sun Studios, 706 Union Street.
706 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, the birthplace of rock and roll.
Thank you, Jane. All right.
You're welcome.